If you're new to the world of crypto, the process of how to buy cryptocurrency can be daunting. However, once you know where to go and what to do, it's not as complicated as it seems. This video is a step-by-step guide that will teach you how to start trading Bitcoin on a cryptocurrency exchange called Binance. We're going to go through the platform right from the beginning, covering the various methods that you can use to fund your account via a deposit in fiat or what is known as traditional currency, or by purchasing Bitcoin directly with a credit card or a debit card, and buy any other cryptocurrency that is listed on the Binance exchange. We're also going to break down the Binance trading interface in detail. Make sure that you watch this video to the end, and I'll be showing you how you can execute trades on Binance using various order types such as a limit order, a market order, and a stop limit order. This is going to be a long video, so I'm going to leave all the topics down below in the timestamps so that you're able to skip to the most relevant topics or come back to certain parts in this video later on. So without further ado, let's get right into it and start learning how to trade on the Binance platform. So once you've opened an account with Binance, you can get started with trading in a matter of minutes. And if you haven't opened an account with Binance yet, just head over to the description below and you'll be able to find a link that will take you to the Binance platform. But if you've already created an account, you would have logged in and you'll be looking at this page that we're on right now on my screen, which is the home page for the Binance platform. And depending on when you're watching this video, the home page may be slightly different for you because Binance are constantly updating their platform. What I'm teaching will always be relevant on the Binance platform because these are the foundations of how the Binance platform actually works. However, in terms of how the website may be structured, that can change. But by watching this tutorial and learning what I'm going to be teaching you, you'll be able to maneuver around it no matter how structured it is, because these are basically the principles of how you can actually buy and sell cryptocurrencies and trade them on the Binance platform. So the first thing that you notice is you've got the Binance logo at the top left corner right here, and you click this button, you always come back to the home page, which is this page that you're looking at, and you've got buy crypto. If you head over to the right, and you can see that if you want to purchase cryptocurrencies on the Binance platform, you can either deposit by bank transfer or you can purchase using a credit or debit card. The majority of individuals will be using these two options, and there's also another option called P2P trading. I won't be going through that in this tutorial, but I'll probably make a tutorial on that in the near future. And then you've got an additional two options whereby you can buy crypto with your Euro cash balance and third-party payments, so I won't be going through those. And if we hover onto the right, we've got markets. This will basically show you all the markets that are on the Binance platform. And then you've got trade. This is where we're going to be spending a good amount of our time, where I'll be showing you how to actually trade cryptocurrencies on the Binance platform. So you've got convert. This one is a very simple method that you can use to purchase cryptocurrencies. And you've got classic, which is a better version of convert. However, classic still has a lot of drawbacks. It just doesn't suit my needs personally. In my opinion, it's actually not simple and easy to use because they tried to make it too simple that it became a bit complicated. However, I love the advanced platform in regards to trading. The advanced platform is really good. It looks daunting to begin with when you have a quick look at it. However, once you know how to use it and what everything means and stands for and represents, you will love the advanced platform. So another benefit of the advanced platform is that once you know how to use the advanced platform, you'll be able to use the classic platform with ease, because the principles of using the advanced platforms apply to the classic platform as well. So in this tutorial, I'll be going through the advanced platform, and then you've got margin. I will probably make another video tutorial for the margin platform. And then we've got P2P, which we'll focus on in another video tutorial. And last, we've got stock tokens. And this is very new. It came out today. I got the email for this today. So it's definitely come out in April. We're in April at the moment, 2021. And this is a new feature that I'll also most likely make a video for in the near future. So moving on, we've got derivatives. We won't be going through these in this tutorial. These are more for advanced trading. So that is something that you can look at in the near future. And finance, you've got Binance Earn, Binance Pool, Binance Visa Card, which is quite new, crypto loans and liquid swap. These are quite interesting new features that are on the Binance platform. However, for the purposes of this tutorial, it'll be mainly just for trading. You've got wallet, which is where your wallet is, and you've got overview, Fiat Spot. This is mainly the wallet that you'll be using because this is where you deposit and withdraw all your funds. And then you've got orders. These show all the orders that you make within the Binance platform. We will go through some of these, mainly the spot order. That's the one that we will be going through. And then you've got your account, whereby it just shows you some basic information about your account. So your security identification, reward center, task center, referrals, etc. And you've got your notification icon right here, this bell icon. This shows you all your notifications. And you've got download, where you can actually download the Binance app to your mobile phone. I recommend this because the Binance app is actually useful and you can be trading whilst on the go. So the next thing that you notice is we've got a really big buy now button right here, which makes it very simple for a beginner. If you just want to buy cryptocurrency, you can just select buy now and you will come onto this page right here, whereby you'll get the option to purchase using a debit card or credit card, or you can actually send some funds to your Binance platform and purchase your cryptocurrencies that way. The easiest method, of course, is using your credit card. However, it's not the cheapest method. This method is quite expensive because you get charged a high amount of fees. So personally, I transfer funds from my bank into my spot exchange wallet and then purchase my crypto that way. However, if you wanted to just use a credit card or a debit card, you just come onto this page. So you just click the buy button and you select what currency you want to spend in. They've got a good amount of currencies, but not all of them, of course. Cryptocurrencies are still very new and they are not available everywhere. So depending on your location, you may not be able to use this method, and you may be able to use this method. So for demonstration purposes, let's say I wanted to purchase Bitcoin using my fiat currency, which would be Great British Pounds, because I live in the UK. So if I type in GBP, then I would select pound sterling, and that would be the fiat or the currency that I would be actually paying in. So you'd have to select the currency that you'd be paying in and then input that amount that you want to spend. So let me just put £100 and see how much BTC I would receive. So that would be 0.2275 BTC, and then you just input your credit card details and select buy BTC. So as you can see, that's my name right here. You'd input your card number, expiry date and CVV code, and then you'd make a purchase. Very simple. And let's say you are not on this page right here. Let's say you are maybe on the home page of your dashboard. In order for you to actually just make that purchase, all you'd have to do is go to buy crypto and credit card / debit card, and you would come onto this page. That is the second way that you can actually purchase crypto using a credit card or a debit card. So now that we've gone through this method, we're going to go through the second method, which would be using funds that you've transferred from your bank account to your Binance wallet on the Binance platform. So to do that, all you'd have to do is hover onto buy crypto and select bank deposit. Once you select bank deposit, you will come onto this screen right here. All you'd have to do is select a currency and payment method similar to what we did before. However, before we were just looking at credit cards, and as you can see, you can actually do the same thing. You can actually use your credit card or debit card on this screen as well. So that's another option that you can do. So you select what currency you're paying in. So I'll be paying in GBP, and then I would select faster payments because I am actually sending the money to myself, and then I'd input an amount. So let me just put 100 GBP, and you can see the transaction fee is 0. Whereas if you use a bank card, you get charged a 1.8% fee, hence why it's more expensive to use a credit or debit card. So if I select continue, you will come onto this screen right here where it tells you that you can only send funds from a bank account under your own name. So if you try to use anyone else's name, it won't work. You purely have to use a bank account that is in your own name. So if you select confirm, you'd get these bank details for you to input on the other end on your actual bank, and make sure that you include your reference code in your deposit, because this is key. This is very, very important. I have actually hidden my reference code for security purposes. That being said, make sure that you're using the bank details that are supplied when you actually are logged into your Binance account, because I am not sure, but these bank details may differ depending on the account. So make sure that you're not using these specific bank details to send money into your own Binance account. Make sure that you're using the bank details that have been provided by Binance. So once you have sent the funds to your Binance account, you get a notification, and that will be via email. And if you're logged in, that will be via this notification tab right here. And you get like a deposit successful notification, and then your funds will be in your Fiat and Spot wallet. And once they're in your Fiat and Spot wallet, you'll be able to trade your Fiat into cryptocurrency. And the fiat pairs vary, so there aren't a lot of fiat pairs for most cryptocurrencies. You've only got fiat pairs for a decent amount of cryptocurrencies, which are the big cryptocurrencies. The most popular cryptocurrencies are the ones that are usually on the market with a fiat pair. And it also depends on where you are located. So GBP may have more fiat pairs than other countries, such as ZAR, which will be the South African currency, and so forth. So now that you'll have some funds in your wallet, all you'd have to do now is come onto this Fiat and Spot dashboard. So this is where all the currencies in fiat and crypto will be sitting in. So this is your wallet for all those currencies. So as you can see, at the moment in my wallet, I only have a total balance of $1,427. And if you select overview, this amount can change, because overview shows you the balance across all wallets. So you've got a number of different wallets. You've got the Fiat and Spot wallet, you've got a cross margin wallet, you've got isolated margin wallet, you've got futures wallet, etc. So these are all different wallets, and all these balances are added together to show the overview balance of all your wallets. Whereas if you're in each individual wallet, so these are also the individual wallets, as you can see right here, they're similar to these. So the margin wallet, because my margin wallet has nothing in it, that's why my overview balance is the same as my Spot and Fiat wallet balance. So as you can see, my overview balance is 1,428. Actually, it's gone up by like $1. So I've got $1 elsewhere. I've got $1 in my cross margin wallet, as you can see. So that's why the balance here is 1,428. However, in my Fiat and Spot, I've got 1,427. And anytime you're trading, when you're spot trading, or when you're depositing or withdrawing funds, you always have to do that within the Fiat and Spot wallet. This is where you deposit your money into, and this is also where you withdraw your money from if you wanted to cash out or withdraw to your bank account, etc. This is the only wallet that you can do that from. So for example, if I wanted to withdraw this dollar that is within my margin trading wallet, I would have to transfer this dollar from this margin wallet into my Fiat and Spot wallet. And to do that, that is very, very simple. All you have to do is select transfer, and then I'm just going to switch them. So I've selected this middle button so that I switch them so that it's coming from the cross margin to the actual Fiat and Spot wallet, because they were the other way around previously. And then you select what coin it is. So what coin did I have money in? It's BNB, isn't it? So I would just search for BNB, select BNB, and then amount, I'll just use max and confirm. And this will just literally transfer the money into my Fiat and Spot wallet. So as you can see, I've got nothing now in this margin wallet. If I select fiat and spot, I've got the whole $1,428.67 in there. So that dollar has been transferred into my fiat and spot, and that is all that you need to know. I would always recommend that you just use spot trading only. I was just letting you know what all these other features are for and what they do, just so that you have a good background on it, because I'm not going in depth on those because they're not very important right now. We're taking, small steps, and once you're more experienced at that, then you can actually explore the margin side of things, so margin trading or even trading futures, etc. Once you've got money in your fiat and spot wallet, the next thing is you either want to trade. If you've got funds in fiat value, you want to trade them. So if you want to trade, you can actually either select trade right here, or you can go to the top here and select trade and then select one of these. And the one that we'll be going through would be advanced. So if we select trade and then go to advanced, you're going to come onto this exchange screen right here. So when you take a first glance, this may look very daunting. Once I've explained everything for you, I know that it won't be daunting and you'll actually quite like it. Well, I believe so. And what you'll most likely be looking at is something similar to this. So it'll be on original and it will have whatever ticker selected over here. I don't know what will be the default one. However, you will have something selected here. So the first thing that you'd want to do is select this ticker box. And once you select it, you get like a search bar. And in that search bar, if you type in the currency, the fiat that you've got, so the 3 letters of the fiat pair that you have. So for example, if I've got GBP, I'll type in GBP. So if I select search and type in GBP, you'll be able to see all the GBP pairs right here. So you can see we've got GBP USDT, GBP BUSD, BNB, XRP, etc. And these are all the pairs that are pegged on the fiat value of GBP. Another way that you can do this is by selecting fiat and then selecting your currency. So for me, it'll be GBP. If I select GBP, it will show me all the available cryptocurrencies that I can purchase using GBP. So this is if you have funds in fiat. And once you've got funds in fiat, so let's select BNB GBP as an example. So now you will have this screen right here and you will be selling GBP for BNB, because right now you hold GBP or you hold whatever currency that you input onto the Binance platform. So once you select the pair that you want to trade on, it'll be shown up here. It's very important that that pair is shown up here. And if you see like a 3x or 10x beside the pair up here, don't worry about the 3x, 10x. It's just for informational purposes. It doesn't actually change anything for what you're going to be doing, which is trading or buying and selling cryptocurrencies. So right now I've got funds in my wallet in USDT and another cryptocurrency. I think it was easy. So at the moment, I am going to be showing you how to trade using USDT. So in your case, if you've got fiat, you can convert that fiat into a cryptocurrency like USDT first, and then you can trade it, or you can just purchase whatever cryptocurrency that you want to purchase using fiat if there is a pair for the fiat currency that you have available in your Binance platform and paired to the cryptocurrency that you want to purchase. If not, you would unfortunately have to either purchase Bitcoin first or just exchange your fiat into USDT and then purchase whatever cryptocurrency that you'd like to purchase. So I've actually got USDT in my Binance wallet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select GBP right here on this fiat and change it to USDT. And as you can see, these are all the pairs that I've got available for USDT. And whilst you're here, when you're looking at all your pairs, what you can do is select this star icon on any of the ones that you want to have easy access to. So as you can see, I've got a star selected on BNB USDT. This makes BNB USDT my favorite, so it adds it onto my favorite pairs that I can select from. And the good thing about this, it gives me easy access to it, because now I can just select this star icon right here and I can see all my favorite pairs in a list right here. So as you can see, all my favorite pairs are in a list right here. And for those of you that may not know, USDT is a stable coin. And what a stable coin is, it's a coin that is paired to the US dollar. And at the moment, we've only got US dollar paired stable coins. Hopefully in the near future, we'll have other currencies that have stable coins. I'm not sure, I haven't heard of one. So I don't know of a Great British Pound paired stable coin. I only know of US dollar paired stable coins. Hopefully in the near future we'll have those. I'm sure we will at some point. But at the moment, stable coins are all pegged to the US dollar from my knowledge. So if anyone knows of a stable coin that is pegged to another currency such as GBP, please let me know in the comment section below. I would really appreciate that. And all that is represented by a stablecoin is that the price does not fluctuate vigorously the way cryptocurrencies move, because cryptocurrencies are very volatile. A stablecoin is needed because it doesn't fluctuate massively in price. So it'll always remain, near enough the same. So USDT is always around the dollar mark. Hence why it's good for trading. So if I select BNB USDT, that's going to change my chart. And when you select your pair, it'll be shown up here and your chart changes. So this chart represents the price action for the pair BNB USDT. So all these candlesticks that you're seeing right here, these green and red bars that you can see right here, or that look like bars, are called candlesticks. And these candlesticks represent price action. As you can see, the price is on the right here. And then at the bottom, you've got volume bars. These are volume. And if you're new to trading, you'd have probably guessed just by looking at this chart though, that the green stands for when the price is moving upwards, and the red stands for when the price is moving downwards. So as you can see, when these candlesticks are green, the price is moving upwards, and then the candlesticks are red, the price is moving downwards. And the same thing with these bars at the bottom. These are volume bars. This is representing the volume that is being traded of this particular pair. So BNB USDT, this is the volume. And as you can see on the right, you can actually see the volume in amount. So you've got roughly around 6.17 million being traded right now on this volume bar today, because this is on a daily time frame. So time frames are right here. So at the top right here where my mouse is, this is where you'll find the time frames. As you can see, 1D is highlighted in white. That shows that we're on a daily time frame. If I was to switch this time frame to 4-hour time frame, 4H stands for 4 hour, that will be a 4-hour time frame. So that changes the picture or the image of this chart. And now this chart is showing price action every 4 hours. So each individual candlestick represents 4 hours. And if you look right at the bottom, I'm just going to try and move my mouse towards the bottom. Yeah, so if you look right at the bottom, just underneath my mouse, you can see the date and time. So if I move to the right, if I move 1 point to the right, you can see that the time increases by 4 hours. So that's because every candlestick represents 4 hours. If I move again to the right, we move again by 4 hours. So we're at 1 p.m. Now we're looking at 5 p.m. So from 5 p.m., if you add another 4 hours, we'll be looking at 9 p.m. So this is 9 p.m. 2100 hours is 9 p.m. So these are 4-hour candlesticks, and you can drill down to 1-hour candlesticks and you can see the chart changes again. And the same thing happens with the volume. These volume bars will be now representing the volume every hour, each and every hour. So you can even drill down to 15 minutes and etc. So that's how you break down the components on this chart right here. However, what you notice is that, this chart is not very good to look at. And that's because that's the original chart for Binance. Trading view charts are very good. So right here where my mouse is, you've got a trading view tab. So Binance actually integrated trading view charts into their own platform, and you can access them by selecting trading view. You're still limited in the amount of resources that you can get using this chart on Binance. However, personally, when I'm doing all my analysis, my technical analysis for trading cryptocurrencies, I use trading view because personally, in my opinion, they're the best. You get so many resources. They've got a free version. However, I recommend starting off with the pro plan. The free version is still good for you to just get started in understanding and knowing how to use charting platforms and tools, etc. But the power of TradingView is within the tools that are available in their pro plan and going up to their premium plan. If you haven't got a TradingView account, check the description below. You'll be able to find a link to TradingView. Create an account, whether you create a free account or join the pro plan account. It's up to you. Actually, you can get a free trial for 30 days using the pro account. So you might as well make use of it, and then you can always cancel it anytime. Make sure that you cancel it before the last day, which is the 30th day, if you do use the free 30-day trial. And even if you're not using the free 30-day trial, if you're going to purchase it, make sure that you just make use of the free 30-day trial anyway, because that way you just get an extra 30 days for free, which is great value for your money. So check the link in the description below. You can also just simply use the TradingView chart on this Binance platform, but you just have limited resources in the sense that, for example, you won't be able to save your changes on the chart. So if you were to start doing some analysis on this chart right here, so for example, if I just move this away, if I was to draw this line right here, just showing the resistance that we currently have on TradingView, if I was to right click this, you can actually set an alert so that when the price reaches this resistance right here, you can get an alert. And to me, that's been so useful because that way I know when to get in and out of trades. At the moment, you can see we've also got support right here. So anytime the price hits this line, you can set an alert and you can save this chart. You can save multiple charts, etc. So, those are just, one or two examples that just popped into my head that benefit you as an individual when you're using TradingView. Whereas if you're just using Binance, you have to repeat this process every single time. You have to redraw these charts, etc. This is still very, very good for having it right in front of your face. However, when you're doing analysis, you're better off doing your analysis first and then coming onto the exchange and then making your trades on the exchange. And then this will be for your quick analysis, whereas then you'll have a pre-planned analysis that you would be sticking to, because for you to be a successful trader, you need to have a plan. You can't just be trading with no direction. That's how a lot of people lose a lot of money, because that is essentially what is called gambling. At the end of the day, you're literally just gambling with your money. Whereas when you're trading, you're gambling with an edge. You're gambling like a casino. Casinos are gamblers, but casinos always win because they always have an edge. So that's just a quick tip. And once we've got this TradingView platform selected, you can see that there's a change in the sense that you've got these tools that you can use. You can actually now start drawing on this chart. You can actually write on it. You can add text to it. You can write things out and etc. So it's just very, very useful and easier to the eye. You can even edit this chart and change how you want things to look. You can change the color of these candlesticks, etc. And this is all very useful because if you're spending a lot of time on these screens, you might as well make them very comfortable for your liking. and I've got a tutorial on how to use the TradingView platform. For those of you that are interested, you can check out the link in the description below. So the next thing would be to understand what these numbers up here stand for or represent. So these numbers are basically telling you the information about the different candlesticks on the screen. So if you can see, when I move my mouse to the right one, it moves on to the next candlestick. And when I do that, the numbers on the top left where it says O, H, L, and C change. So if I move to the left once, we can see those numbers have changed. And the O stands for the open. So that will be the opening price of the candlestick where my mouse is. And H would be the highest price of the candlestick where my mouse is, and L will be the lowest price of the candlestick where my mouse is, and C would be the closing price of the candlestick where my mouse is. So you can see, if I move to the right, you can see that the next candlestick opened at $563.99, whereas in the previous candlestick opened at $545.15. So this information is very useful when you're analyzing the direction the price is going and the high of a candlestick or the low of a candlestick. And I've actually got a course that I have created for beginner cryptocurrency traders that want to learn how to perform technical analysis on charts, and I will leave a link in the description below for those of you that are interested. And next we've got these figures up here. So this figure up here where my mouse is on the top left near the ticker, you've got 572. This is actually the price. This will be the exact current price for whatever cryptocurrency pair that you'll be trading, and below it you'll have the US dollar value. And at the moment you can see that the US dollar value is the same as the USDT value of this cryptocurrency, and that is because USDT is a stable coin, as I previously explained, which means that it's pegged to the US dollar. And next you've got the 24-hour change. If you move to the right, and you can see that Binance or BNB, the Binance coin, has moved by $103 in the past 24 hours. And that's a 22% increase in price. And it keeps going up by the looks of things. How high is it going to go today? We will soon find out. And if you move further on to the right, you can see the 24-hour high. That is $638. And you can see the 24-hour low of $470. And you can see the volume has been 8.9 million, and this is the volume in BNB. And you can see the 24-hour volume in USDT has been 4.9 million USDT. Next, we've got this bar that's right in front of my screen right here. This is just a quick access bar that you can use to buy and sell BNB. So you just select the amount of BNB that you want to purchase. So let's say I wanted to purchase 10 BNB, and I'll just select buy, and then a buy order would be placed at the current price. Same thing with the sell order, it'll be placed at the current price. However, we're not going to be using that right now. That was just me explaining it quickly because it was right in our faces. And next we've got this bottom section right here. So this bottom section shows you all your open orders. So if you place an order, it'll come up here. If you select history, this will show you all your order history. You've got day, week, month, 3 months, and then funds will just show you how much you have in your wallet instead of you having to go to your fiat and spot trading wallet. So if we go back to open orders, on the top right section right here, we've got the order book. This order book represents all the orders that have been placed by individuals or traders like you and me on the Binance platform. So the one right at the bottom is always the price closest to the market price. So this middle price right here is the current market price. So this is the actual price of BNB right now as we speak. And that's why it will constantly go up and down depending on whether people are selling or buying. The amounts in red are all the sellers. The amounts in green are all the buyers. Someone is willing to sell 16 BNB at this price, and this will constantly change very quickly because there'll be multiple people selling at the same time, hence why it moves very quickly. And same thing with the buyers. Somebody's trying to buy 15,400. You saw that pop up, and etc. And then at the bottom here, we've got the trades that are actually filled. So these trades are actually showing orders that have been executed. So these are orders that are pending to be executed. So buyers are trying to buy from the sellers, and sellers are trying to sell to the buyers. And once an order is executed, so if a buyer successfully buys or a seller successfully sells, that is shown on the trades right here at the bottom. And you can see that we've got a lot of buying pressure because we can see the greens right now and a few reds. So there's a lot of buying pressure. A lot of people are buying right now. And right now you can see there was a bit of more selling pressure, buying pressure. So this is just literally showing you all the trades that are being executed right now. And then if we move on to the right hand side, we've got this section where you actually place your orders. So we've got buy and sell. If you're buying, you want to be on this buy screen. If you're selling, you want to be on this sell screen. And one thing to note before you place an order, make sure that you're on this spot account right here, because if you're on cross 3x, it slightly changes the interface, and that's because cross 3x is now making a leveraged trade. So that means you're margin trading, and isolated does a similar thing. So make sure that you're on spot. This is very, very important before you place any trade. This is one of the main things that you want to do. Make sure that you've got spot selected right here before you place any trade. And once you're ready to place your trade, you select buy or sell. In this case, we're buying. And at the moment, I am going to show you how to select a limit order. A limit order means that you place an order and it comes onto the order book and it waits until it gets filled. So the order will not get filled until a seller is willing to sell at the price that you placed the order, while a sell limit order will only be executed at the price that you're willing to sell. So when you set a sell limit order, it means that your tokens or cryptocurrency that you're selling will only be sold once the price reaches your sell limit order price or higher than your sell limit order price. So the advantage of using the limit order is because this feature allows you to actually be in control of the price that you want to purchase or sell your cryptocurrency. This actually allows you to only purchase at the actual price that you want to purchase, or sell the cryptocurrency at the actual price that you want to sell it at. So now looking at the market order, its benefit is that when you execute a market order, it's instant. A market order chooses the best price available for you to actually make a purchase or a buy or a sell. So if you're executing a market buy order, you will be able to purchase at the best price possible currently on the market, and vice versa. If you're making a market sell order, you'll be making a sell order, or you'll be selling your cryptocurrency at the best available market price to sell. So that was a market buy order and a market sell order. And last but not least, we've got the stop limit order. So a stop limit order is an order that has a condition. If you're selling at a particular price and you want the order to only appear on the order book once that price has been hit, you would use a stop limit sell order. So this allows you to set a price whereby once the market has moved onto that price, the system will automatically set up a sell order at a specific price that you will input and place it for you onto the market. And the same thing goes with a buy stop limit order. If you set a particular price and you want it to only be available on the market once the market has moved past a specific price, then you would use a stop limit order. So now we're just going to do an example of a limit order quickly. So if I select limit order and I select the best available price right now. So this one, because the price is moving up very quickly. So I'm going to have to try and do this fairly quickly. So if I say I want to purchase 106, buying BNB. So you can see that the limit order was placed and it was fulfilled because you saw the successful order pop up come here. So if we go to order history, we'll be able to see our limit order. And this is where you'll be able to actually see your trades. So you can see that we made a trade, a limit order. We bought it and the price that we actually paid was 584.5383. And we executed, this is the amount of tokens that we got. So this is the amount of BNB that we received. And the total amount spent was this. And that is literally how you use the limit order. If you want to use a market order now, the market order will take the best available price. So I was quite fortunate because I picked the best available price that my order was filled. But let me select a price that is not the best available price. Let's say I want to purchase at 583 and I want to purchase another, I don't know, say 95 USDT worth of BNB. If I select buy BNB, you can see that it's here on order history and it's filled. That's because the price has moved down. It moved down very quickly. Not a great example. Okay, let's pick a price that is even lower than that. Okay, so let's say 575 and we want to buy $100 worth, 102 USDT worth of BNB. If we select buy, you can see that our order has been placed and you can actually see a line on your chart where your order is. So once the price gets to this line, that's when the order is filled, which is what I was trying to explain about the limit order. The limit order will only fill once the price has hit your specified price points that you input for you to purchase. Other than that, it won't get filled. It will just sit here. So if the price carried on going up and never went down to this price, my limit order would not be filled. I wouldn't purchase any, I wouldn't be able to buy any BNB at this current price. But if the price comes down to this price, then it will automatically fill my order and I will have purchased some BNB. And the same thing works with selling. So when you set a sell limit order, it'll come up here. It'll be basically the opposite of buying, but using the limit order, you set a specific price that you're willing to sell at, and that order will sit there until the market reaches that price, and that's the only time that your cryptocurrencies will be sold. And now we're going to do an example of a market buy order. So if you're doing a market buy, it picks the best available price. So all you literally have to do, this is the easiest way to purchase using a market order, and it's the best way to purchase in a very volatile market. So if the prices are moving very quickly that it's difficult to, select a price and purchase buy, then you're better off using a market order. So these have their pros and cons depending on when you're purchasing and how quickly the market is moving. So let's say we wanted to buy another $105 worth of BNB. All I'll do is I'll just select buy and instantly it'll, make the purchase. So I've just purchased a market order of 0.182 BNB at the price of 580.99, as you can see here. And you can see that the limit order at the price of 575 is still sitting in my order book. Until this price comes down, this limit order is not going to be fulfilled. So that's the difference between the limit and the market. And lastly, we're going to go through the stop limit order. And in order to make a purchase using the stop limit order, all you'd have to do is set a stop price. And the stop price is basically when a trigger will be sent out to input your order onto the order book. So if I am buying and I say I want to purchase BNB once the price has come down to 575, let's say 575, and then I want to purchase at the actual price of 560, and I want to buy $100 worth of BNB. Let's just leave it at 104. So I'll be receiving 0.186 BNB, and my limit order would be only placed once the price reaches 560 or below. However, my order is not going to be on the order book until the price hits this stop limit of 575. So if I select buy now, it'll prompt me to confirm this stop limit order. And then if I select confirm, now we've got two orders. We've got a limit order and a stop limit order. So you can see we've got a trigger condition here. So this order is not on the order book. Let me expand this so that you can actually see the order book. So you can drag this down to see more transactions that are on the buy order book and sell order book. What you can also do is you can select this icon right here, display the average sum, or undisplay it. It will just average out the prices. And if you just want to show just the buy order book, if you select buy order, this will just show you all the buy orders. And if you scroll down, you'll be able to see your buy order right on this section right here. Let me just look for it. Right, so this is my buy order right here at 575. This is me, and you would know that it's you because you would have a mark on it. It's got that yellow mark, and you can see that I'm right at the bottom, and I've just shot up. I'm getting closer to the market order right now, and as you can see on the chart, the price is actually coming down closer to that line. So that is how a limit order works. And what happens now is with a stop limit, once the price reaches this 575 mark, because this is the trigger 575, once the price reaches 575, this order will be placed onto the order book, and you'll be able to see the order placed for the price of 560. So if we go to 560 right now, you won't be able to see I can't go that low. But if we were to be able to scroll down to 560 right now, you wouldn't be able to see that order placed because the price hasn't surpassed that trigger yet. And once it triggers, you'll be able to see it placed as a limit order on here. You'll be able to actually see that it's been placed. We've just about missed hitting our spot so that the limit order gets filled and that our stop limit order also gets placed. But that is how you use the limit and stop limit order. The market order is very straightforward. It's the quickest way to purchase your crypto. If you just want to purchase it at market price and not actually set the price that you want, and especially very useful for volatile markets when the prices are very volatile. And if you just wanted to view the sell orders, if you're selling your crypto, all you'd have to do is just select this sell icon, and if you have a limit order on the sell side, it would also pop up in here. Instead of saying buy, it will say sell, and it would come up on this order book right here. So I hope that this video helped you out getting started with cryptocurrency trading on the Binance platform. With that being said, thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.